Hello YouTube, welcome back to another game of Starcraft 2 Legacy of the Void. This is going to be game number 2 between Acer's Bly and Hydra. The first game will be displayed very shortly in terms of score, so of course, if you haven't seen the previous game, I really recommend doing so. Otherwise, spoilers will be coming very shortly. So on the bottom right hand side here, we've got Hydra spawning as the Blue Zerg. He is on Team Root Gaming, and he's from Korea. His opponent is going to be Bly, who is the Red Zerg, a super cool guy, especially on Twitter, always active, always responding to questions and tweets. And he is the Red Zerg here. He's on Team Acer. He's from Ukraine. Yes, he is. And let's see how this one plays out. Now, interestingly enough, we've got... Never mind, that's not a double gas. That's just an extractor trick. That would have been very different to what we usually see. Indeed. So let's see how this one plays out. Score is on the screen right now if you're watching as the delayed video. If not, then you are seeing the score putting up on the screen. So let's have a quick look. Hydra currently at 1, Bly at 0. So let's see how this one plays out. We've got spawning pool gone down earlier for Bly, and he's already got himself Zerglings on the way. He's got himself the metabolic boost, but he's no expansion. On the other hand, Hydra, he has himself the expansion. He's got himself the spawning pool, which is just complete now. And it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. There's the gold based. By the way, this is before the change where this is now the gold base in current times. So of course this was about 2 weeks ago when this was played. So of course this is still the old expansion, or not expansion, this is still the old patch of minerals on the natural. So it looks like we've got a baneling nest about to be completed for Bly. He's got a bunch of Zerglings. He's running them around so they don't get spotted, whereas Hydra is just about to complete his expansion. So the hatchery is about to complete here. Now if he manages to hold this off, it's going to be quite good, but question is going to be, is he going to be able to do it when he's got a bunch of Zerglings? Oh, Baneling's being morphed in as well. Now this one Zergling getting a bit of scouting information is going to see exactly what's going on, but of course not going to see any expansion, so going to be a little bit suspicious right now. He's going to think, okay, maybe my opponent is doing a bit of shenanigans here, and that is exactly what's going on. So let's see, Baneling's going up the ramp. Gonna lose one of them pretty much immediately. Zergling's starting to attack the hatchery. There's gonna be very little that Hydra can actually do to hold off this hatchery because there's so many Zerglings. There's Banelings on the ramp. It's gonna be very difficult. And as you can see here, Spine Crawler being put down. It's a panic Spine Crawler. It's the kind of Spine Crawler you put down when you are not sure how many units your opponent has. And if you do have any idea, then it's a lot more than you do. But on the other hand, roaches are now up, and that means that this is going to be held off successfully. I mean, all he really needs to do is just group up these roaches, prevent the surround, sit in some corner, and just fight off these Zerglings continuously. The unfortunate thing for him, of course, is that he did lose an expansion out of this. Let's see how this one works out for him. So the hatchery coming down for Bly. He thinks that he's done significant damage at this point. And to be honest, I would agree with him. He's only lost 2 Zerglings and 1 Baneling. And he's actually destroyed off 8 Zerglings, 3 Roaches, and of course he's also destroyed off that hatchery. Now if I knew how to bring up the Buildings Lost tab, that would be super cool. But I don't think that I do, so I will not click too many random buttons in the fear of course, wrecking something. Now I see there has been some people joining me on the stream, so of course if you're watching live, let me know how the audio is, if everything is fine. If you're watching on the VOD, just ignore that last bit. Zergling's just looking a little bit menacing on the outside of the base. Hatchery going down here as well. And worker supply is also kind of favouring Hydra here, so it's actually quite a good position for him to be in, if you ask me. He's got more workers, he's got more, well, a slightly bigger army. Of course, he's got the tech for roaches as well, which Bly doesn't quite have yet. The only advantage that Bly has right now is he does have the production of 2 hatcheries instead of 1, but that's going to be a very, very short period of time where this is actually going to be in effect. Roaches, Ravagers, all in play at this point. And I think that Hydra's going to be just fine holding off against this. And these Banelings, I barely spotted that, but Banelings are here. They're getting spotted by Hydra. He sees this is happening. What is he going to do? Is he going to try to defend off against this? Yes, he is. He's going to want to focus down those Banelings. Banelings running straight in the middle line. Are they going to get any kills here? Oh my god. He hasn't actually killed a single unit with that. Beautiful hold off here. Hydra not just spotting those Banelings, but also preventing any kills at all. He's lost a total of 1 drone, which could have potentially even been here in the expansion. So very, very good play here. To hold off 4 Banelings that are so close to your mineral line is quite an achievement, especially against a player like Bly. So it looks like he's researching himself the burrow ability. He's got himself the Roach Warren. He's got himself 2 gases. That is about it for now. His own counterattack is here, but then again, look at all these units. Hydra, he's got 20 army supply lead. And what is he going to do here? It does look like he's trying to take out those eggs before they pop out, but not quite quick enough. But still, the army supply very heavily favoring 57 to 20 right now in Hydra's favor. This is such a good position for him to be in. He can pretty much fight this straight on. The workers are getting pulled off the middle line as well, but as you can see, the worker count quickly diminishing right now, and no longer having a worker supply lead anyways. So 21 to 23, and GG has been called, and that is game number 2 for Hydra. So 2-0 right now in Hydra's favor. One more game won, and he will win this. But of course, Hydra, I don't think that Bly is going to let him do it that easy. Let's see how this one plays out. And that is it for game number 2. Hydra taking it at 2-0. Hope you've enjoyed this game. Of course, don't forget to leave it a nice big thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next video, where we're going to see if Bly is going to be knocked out with a 3-0, or if he is going to move on to do better in this best of 5 series. Good luck, take care, I'll see you guys next time, and don't forget the times for my upload schedule are currently displayed at the top of my channel, so you can of course see when the next video is going to be released. Bye bye.